I do believe that we're living in a very unique time, and what's unique is that we have at our disposal uh, more information about more people and more practices throughout the world that can bring to awakening, can bring to enlightenment, that can bring to compassionate living than we ever had at our disposal before. So that we can't live under the illusion of triumphalism, which is a fancy term for we're better than everybody else. And that every culture has had some version of that pathology called triumphalism. Every culture has always thought, just as every human being has ever thought, that I'm totally unique, there's no one else like me in the world. And what we're starting to see is that Kabbalah is part of this storehouse of this reservoir of wisdom, of lived wisdom that is universal, right? From Kabbalah to Taoism to various forms of Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta and Hinduism, to Christian mysticism and Sufism, right? All of these are part of the wellsprings, I would call the wellsprings of Torah, the wellsprings of divine wisdom that are now bubbling up in the world that speak to our universal soul, that speak to that our solidarity is part of the human family. The Jews have their unique story. It's called Kabbalah. And just as a symphony, right, every symphony has multiple instruments that are playing, hopefully, their perfection. They're playing their instrument to perfection. The Jewish people are called upon to do Kabbalah and to live Kabbalah in accordance with our own soul, right, our soul manifestation. And so we are participating in the Messianic era, right? The Messianic era will be when all human beings call out in the name of God, says the prophet, and that there is that palpable sense of divine love in the world.